Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all my Cardfight Vanguard Overdress Genesis of the Five Greats sneak preview booster pack opening. This is the newest set to introduce Cardfight Vanguard Overdress into the English series. Really awesome set with introducing all the different support for the new 5 nations for this booster pack. We'll no longer be going by clans. There are 5 different nations to collect and play decks with in this new set. Like I said, very happy with the results of the new support. Definitely seems it'll be a new and awesome format for us all to use a bunch of different cards for. But with each new sneak preview set, you get 5 packs. Before it used to be just the 4 booster packs. They increased the number to 5 per each one. So we have 47 packs in total to open, including the always famous prize packs at the end. With each one, you also get this promo for Dark States. As you can see, it's kind of a blue sort of nation now instead of purple, but all of the original purple clans from Dark Zone reside in the Dark States nation now. But without talk, we'll get right into the packs. Also, you have the chance to win the Verina playmat. It's Verina Arcs, the new double rare card for Dragon Empire Overdress. But once again, we got the 8 to open up. So let's go ahead and get started and see how we do. So we'll go ahead and start off with the first one here. 5 for each, like I said. So hopefully meaning more packs means more foils as well. But 7 cards in total. We have our first of the Cardinal Draco series as well. Trigger lineup. White Fang Witch, Disma. So it looks like we're starting off with the triggers first in these booster packs as well. Very awesome. This is one of the, and they said they'd start doing, is this a foil? I can't even tell if this is foil or not. It almost looks like it is, but they would start giving us foil commons and rares as well, with our first rare being Big Snake Witch, Solaria, and Dark Strain Dragon for our second rare there, both being part of Keter Sanctuary. All right. I'm curious also because we have the over triggers, which are the big rarity in the packs. There's no Vanguard rares or anything like that. Triple rares will be the biggest card you have to collect for high rarity cards in the deck. Aside from the over triggers, we have a Sylvan Glio, and we have our first double rare Upward Acrobat Marjorie for Dark States. Say one of the backup cards for Final Rush as well for Dark States. And I'm hoping to get the trial decks soon to open for the channel as well. I think there's just been a little delay with getting some of those cards out to people. We have a Ghost Chase, one of our new Blitz orders. Awesome. And I love the arts for a good majority of all the different cards in the set as well, including the newer Overdress support. We have Aegis Mare Dragon. These are the new Sentinels as well, going back to grade 1s. And it looks like we have 2 rares in this pack as well, with one of them being Phantasma Magician Curtis for Dark States. And our next, actually this is just a holo rare. Awesome. So this was a rare in the set, but remade. You can see it has the holo mark instead of the rare mark that I believe it normally would have. Sweet. I'm glad that they clarify that as well. It's a Penetrate Dragon Trabosh for Dragon Empire. Awesome. So I'm going to have a separate pile as well just to see how many different foil rares I can get for all of these packs, along with the normal rarity cards we normally get. Looks like maybe you'll get 1 additional rare per pack if they do that. It's also interesting. They're giving us a lot of triggers in the set because we have a lot of different nations to go off of as well. We have Divine Sister, Fasciata, the new Battle Sisters, basically. And our first of the over triggers. And this one is Source Dragon, Deity of Blessings, Blessiever, I believe, for Stoicheia. Awesome. You can see the kind of rainbow trigger at the top there also. Nice. And we have 1 pack left. Yep, 1 pack left. I forgot we have 5 in total from these. So see how we do. Shadow Army looks like a new token unit as well for Brant Gate. And we have another pack with 2 rares. Looks like Planner Prevent Dragon and Proto Bulb Dragon. And we have a foil critical trigger. Awesome. I'm going to love that they do this. Also, you can basically fully foil out your deck in Overdress format standard. And it's Flinty Slasher for Dark States. So looks like we had a pretty good amount of foils just from that alone. Having 1 entry give us 4 foils, 2 being normal higher rarity cards, the other ones being commons and rares remade into foils. On to the second entry. And yeah, just plenty of triggers to work with also. For the entire set, we have a Hollowing Moonlight Knight Oops, look at that. We have another foil already. It's a Dream Nibbling. And we have a Cursed Souls, Squirming in Agony. So 2 order cards, or no, they're world cards, it looks like. One's a world card for Brantgate, the other one's a normal order. There's just so many new cards that I'm going to have to look a bunch of information up for. But what's also cool is you can use the start decks for the 5 main character decks, but you can also build just out of these booster packs for the other 5 decks that we have in the set. So we have a Crawl U Insects and a Stealth Dragon Tencha Stead for our next double rare. It's not a foil rare, but sweet. Like I said, I am loving that they're giving us foil treatment on the rares and commons as well. Like I said, it just means for a whole other market of cards that people want, you know, the foil deck. It just makes it that much more of a challenge altogether. Next pack, we have Fighting Dragons, Gold Dog Dragon, and our first triple rare, which is Aurora Battle Princess Agra Rouge for Brantgate. This is for the prison deck, basically going to jail for the different cards, and still got that awesome triple rare foil texture. It almost like they gave us a different foil texture for the clan selection, but it looks like they went back to normal triple rare texture for these booster packs. I'll be curious to see how they do it on these start decks as well. But moving right along, next pack, we have another order unit, Burn Bright Pure Players. It's a common, but we have Shadow Leak Magician for our next rare, and we have Heavy Artillery of Duststorm Eugene, another triple rare, and this one is for Dragon Empire. More of the retire-based deck for Dragon Empire instead of the Overdress playstyle that You Use deck uses, with Verina Arcs on the cover. Not Art, is it Arcs? This one, Verina Arcs, is the double rare one. This is the grade 3 triple rare. I gotta remember the name of it though. But last pack for the second entry as well. Sunlight Punishment, it's a retire card also for the set. We have Divine Sister Tartine and Cardinal Nold Rotis. It's a holo, either a common or a rare. I can't remember for this one here. Sweet. Maybe the rares go like in the back. If there's a common, it'll appear before the rares. Can't remember if that happened or not, but looks like we're getting a good amount. That's what I was hoping for, and still a pretty good amount of actual foils in the set as well. We have Dragwitter, Allwillith, and we have a double rare Painkiller Angel for Keter Sanctuary. There's just so much generic support, and you have to make use of what we have because this is the first set of the new format, so plenty of new cards to work with, and basically not too much to build variety off of your decks yet until we get the Fighters Collection and set 2 as well. Hopeful Testode, more of these order units. We have Grief, Despair, and Rejection, Stealth Rogue, Fudu Maru, and another trigger, this one for Dark States again, Vital Lever. It's a draw trigger, nice. And also, don't forget, every deck can basically use front triggers now, so there's options for variety with all the different decks in this game. I like that they didn't have the card text, like for what the cards do, on the triggers in this set. Mostly just for the start deck, so everyone can know what each card basically does. We have Pentagleam, Sorceress, and Rescue Soul, Hate Dragon, the Sentinel for Dark States. And next pack. I'm curious also, I think like they said you'll get 1 SP per box, so I'm curious as to what the ratio per a sneak kit will be also. We have a Violet Dragon and another triple rare Grand Heavenly Sword Alden for Keter Sanctuary. I'm loving that triple rare foiling. They, like I said, they went back to basically what they had at the beginning of standard format. I wasn't a big fan of what they had for, what was it? The clan selection. It was nice. There was just like no like card texture. It felt really foily, like a gloss was placed over for the foil on the card and not put into the actual card itself. We have Polar Cold Monster Drumler and Knight of War Damage Fossado. Once again, Keter Sanctuary. But a good amount of foils so far. From just the 3 entries alone, we have 8 in total with 1 over trigger so far. I believe they weren't going to include over triggers with the sneak kits, but they were actually forgotten. They'll be giving shops ones that you can use in future sets, but like I said, they just forgot to give them because they were part of the set originally, but like I said, I think they forgot to put them in. We have another Painkiller Angel as well. I'm curious as to what the ratios are for these packs. Is there, how many double rares? 10 double rares, 10 triple rares, and then the over triggers. So yeah, it looks like we might be getting a good amount of doubles just based on that, because there's only 10 double rares in total. We got, 2 triple rares so far as well. Grand Road, Farid Tiger, And we have Hyperspeed Robo Shovel Stud for Brantgate. It's a double rare as well. Almost reminds me of Risers in a way, or Transformers, one of the two. So we've got 3 more packs remaining for this entry as well. There's, oh, look at that. Nice. That's what I wanted to pull. The rare kind of got stuck there, but we have Black Tears Husk Dragon and one of the triples I was hoping to pull, and that is Verina Valiente. This is the grade 3 for Overdress in the deck. Basically the backup grade 3 that you'll use to Nirvana just for having an awesome Overdress ability with restand power altogether, and you Overdress on top of Trickstar. So glad I got one so far for the triples, and has that border just like the other Overdress cards as well. Awesome. Like I said, should be a good amount of triples and doubles, along with those common hollow commons. I'm about to say common hollows. We have Electro Spartan and Spurring Maiden Eliana, I was about to say, for Stoicheia as well. And next pack. After this one, we're about halfway through the packs, basically. We have Phantasma Magician Curtis and Rikusal Hate Dragon. This is actually a foil Sentinel. Nice. These might actually be some pretty good value just for the fact that, you know, people will want foil Sentinels because you got to run them in the deck, and having the foil ones at that. And another Dark State also. The majority of our cards so far have been Dark States for the foil commons, but we're halfway through the entries. Don't forget we have the prize packs at the end, which I'm always curious as to see what we'll pull from those. Trying not to mix them up from the scraps I have everywhere. But on to the next entry as well. 20 packs left here, and then 7 from the prize packs. So let's see. Love that they gave like a Tachikaze feel to some of the triggers as well. For the set, we have Gran Erode Fair Tiger, Black Tears Husk Dragon, and we have a world card. It is Howling Moonlight Knight for the world card for Brantgate again. It's basically a play off of some of the different cards you can use for the Cardinal monsters in that set. And let's see how we can do from this one. Huckle Hustle, it's a funny name as well. Plenty of triggers, I said that already before, but we have Electro Spartan and another Hyperspeed Robo Shovel Stud for Brantgate. I can't remember when the last time they gave us a character on the cover also. I like that they put Yu on the cover for this set as well. Dream Nibbling, but it's just a common one that time. Sylvan Horn Beast Aglio. And we have Diabolos Boys Eden for Dark States. This is for the Final Rush deck as well, a triple rare. Also, what I like with those decks is that they basically didn't give us a grade 3 in this set to replace with the start decks. You'll basically use what's in the start deck as your main grade 3. The cards we have in this set just add backup support to those cards, which I think is a really good way to do it. We have another Howling Moonlight Knight, and we have Sylvan Horn Beast Gyunosia for Stoicheia as well. This is for the back row attacking cards, so more with the start deck support there. But like I said, you have cards in this set that you can build decks just alone and not have to rely on the start decks too much unless you wanted some additional triggers, but also focusing on just their own support in this pack altogether. We have Cursed Souls Squirming in Agony and another Spurring Maiden Elenia. I was about to say Eliana again, but it's nice that we're getting a lot of doubles. Just makes it that much easier to collect support for all the different decks to build. Also, if I can pull another Valientes, I'll be even more happy with those results. There's the card. So it was a common for the one foil we pulled as well. Draw triggers, and we have a Penetrate Dragon Trabosh and a Steam Battler Gungram double rare for Dark States. I almost feel like I'm forgetting a nation, but there's only 5. I forgot. You remember that Magalenica and Stoicheia basically became one nation in this new format. So getting plenty of support for all the different worlds for sure. There's Twin Buckler Dragon, new Sentinel for Dragon Empire, and Spiritual Body Condensation for the new Grand Blue Light deck for Stoicheia. It's a pretty good card. I think you have to run at least 4 of it in the set. Next pack. Front triggers as well. We have a Protobulb Dragon and Dragritter Debox for Dragon Empire. All right, next pack. Curious, like I said, we pulled 1 over trigger. I'm wondering if we'll get, if it's 3 over triggers maybe per kit. We have Cardinal Noise, Kubiasi, and we have Verina Arc. So another Overdress. This is the playmat card as well. And one of the double rares for Trickstar. We definitely got to use in the deck just for more power and draw power as well, for the fact that it lets you draw 2 when placed on Overdress, and it gets plus 5,000. So just really, really useful for the deck altogether. All right, last pack from this entry. There's the Burn Bright Pure Players card again. Oop, oh, nice. We have a triple rare, skipped ahead of one of the rares, Divine Sisters, Fasciata, and we have Cardinal Deuce Orphist, I believe, for the card. Almost like the Link Joker-like cards in the set, but they work more with the World Order cards, if your world is Abyssal Dark Knight. So awesome. Very cool. It looks like I'm pulling a good majority of the different triples. We got the 2 entries left and the prize packs at the end. So hopefully we can pull some other awesome cards as well. Maybe an SP. Like I said, they guaranteed it, I think, 1 per box. Let's see how my luck will fare with this. Big Snake Witch, Solaria. And we have another double rare, Detonation Mutant, Bomble Mine for Brantgate. Awesome. Just a lot of decks and brainstorming after this. It's what I'm most excited for sure. Next card. Let's see, there's Parasol Ace, and we have Darkstrain Dragon, and another triple rare. It's Master of Gravity, Barrow Magnus. This is another one of the Dark States decks, with the Final Rush, I think, being more of a focus on Spike Brothers. Barrow Magnus is more of a Dark Irregulars, building up the soul type of deck. So 2 directions if you want to go for the same nation as a different person you know. And we have another Over Trigger, and is Star Dragon Deity of Infinitude, Eldebreth. This is for Brantgate, so nice. We did get another one. I find it very, very strange that these cards have the double rare foiling. They're a different type of rarity altogether, but still sharing the double rare foiling. I wonder if it was the same in Japan or not with these cards. But second to last pack for this entry. Let's see how we do. We have a Planner Prevent Dragon, and we have an Inheritance Maiden, Hendrina. I thought it was going to be Eliana again, but it is a different one for Stoicheia. Nice. For Alchemagic, it looks like, for Stoicheia. And last pack from this entry. Let's see how we do. We've got Drag Rare Debox, and we have our first of Mysterious Rain Spiritualist, Zorga, one of the triple rares for Stoicheia, going more off of the Grand Blue-like cards for Stoicheia than what the start deck has for Great Nature. All right, next pack. Very excited to see what we pull. We have a Violate Dragon, and we have another Upward Acrobat, Marjorie, one of the first foils we pulled from the set. We haven't looked like we pulled any common, or rare foils in a little bit also. As I say, that's probably going to be in this pack now. But let's see. We have, and I think I'm right, we have a Crawl You Insects, a Fighting Dragons, Gold Dog Dragon, and we have a Keter Sanctuary Draw Trigger, Exalting Knight, Ifrit in rare foil. Awesome. So I have a feeling maybe we have one more Over Trigger to pull from these packs and the prize packs. Let's see if I'm right with that or not. We have a Jebatail, it's a weird name as well. We have a Drag Ritter Awalith, and we have another Stealth Dragon, Tantia's Steed, for Dragon Empire. Nice. Just so much good support. Like I said, I'm very excited to start working on deck profiles for all of these different cards, but it looks like I got a good majority as well from these packs. We have a Grief, Despair, Rejection, and we have a Hexa Orb, Sorceress. So these are more of the Magus cards from Oracle Think Tank, remade for the Keter Sanctuary. Just a different name also, so I'm guessing so you can't use them with some of the other cards as well. And last pack, but don't forget we have, so I don't forget them also, the prize packs along with the promos there. So we'll see how we do from this final pack. And we are ending with a Pentagleam Sorceress and a Recusal Hate Dragon Sentinel. And on to the prize packs now. So let's see how 7 prize packs, if there's another Over Trigger waiting here, if we're actually going to pull an SP, or if those ratios were not taken into consideration for the sneak kits. We have another rare, Divine Sister Tartine, and a Tier Square Sorceress. It is a normal holo. And, oh, that is nice. It is an SP Verina Arc. So it looks like we were guaranteed one. That texture is amazing. Very, very nice. And it being one of the cards I wanted to build for one of the decks in the set as well makes it all the better. That looks awesome. Very, very nice. It just has the simplified Trickstar as well, not the full written effect. I don't remember if the other Verina arcs, yep, it does have the written Trickstar play into that there, but that looks so cool. That is great. I know there are a bunch of different SP cards to pull from this set, but that is one I definitely wanted to see. So very, very nice. And next entry, yep, looks like we have another foil. Twin Buckler Dragon, a foil rare Spiritual Bomb Condensation, and we have another Diabolos Boys Eden, so a double on one of the triples as well from that one. Sweet. And we've got 5 packs remaining. Let's see how we do. Front triggers, heel triggers. Oh, happening again. We have a Spiritual Body Condensation, an Aegis Mare Dragon, the Sentinel for Keter Sanctuary, and we have another triple rare Mysterious Rain Spiritualist Zorga. So yeah, with just such a small ratio of different cards, it's really nice that we're having a good amount pulled from all of these different packs. With 4 packs remaining, can we pull one more over trigger as well? And look at that, we're dwindling down because we're getting more rares. We're basically catching up on all those different foils to pull. We have an Uncanny Burning here, which is our first of the Forerunners, basically. Not Forerunner, but starters. And we have another Hexa Orb Sorceress for the triple rare. So yeah, basically the pack heard me that we weren't pulling enough of the rares. So decided to prove me wrong and just show me a bunch of them at the end. But the foil starter is definitely very, very nice. For the ones that, you know, are in the start deck that won't be foil, I believe we're getting more in the upcoming set. We have a Cataclysmic Bullet Storm, Randor. This is our first of this card. Foil Rushing Dragon, Steel Dilifo. And we have an, oh, now that is cool. It's another SP, and it's one for an over trigger. It is a Source Dragon Deity of Blessings, Blessiever. Awesome. Now, compared to the other over trigger foiling, that SP foiling looks cool. I think that might be why they gave us the option for you know, just the normal double rare rarity instead of this. But that is an over trigger. That is the foiling an over trigger should use. Very, very nice. We're getting all these awesome pulls just from the prize packs. I hope that's what they intended for. If they, you know, definitely knew that. Let's see how this last pack treats us. Oh, look at that. We're getting another one. Shadow Leak Magician, a foil Cardinal Draco Blood, and it's another SP. That is so cool. Black Tears Husk Dragon. When this unit is placed, you choose up to one normal unit from your drop zone, put it into your hand. If you play another one this turn, it's just, oh, that is so awesome. We're just piling up the foils at the end there. That is very, very nice. And that one looks really, really cool too. Sweet. All right, last pack. I think I just used up all my luck for this set. But see, let me see. I just gotta know for sure if that's the case. And are we pulling more? Oh, look at that. It's happening again. And it's another over trigger. We have a common foil Grudgeful Hatchet, a Polar Cold Monster Drumler, and the last of the 3 guaranteed over triggers, I'm guessing, from this one pack. Not counting the SP, obviously, but that is cool. A Hades Dragon Deity of Resentment, Kala Mage Hell. Now, I'm curious, though, if that was planned for the prize packs, because those were some pretty amazing prize packs, or if that was just the case for those final cards there. But all in all, I was very, very happy just with all the different pulls from this Overdress set, especially with the SP Verina arcs. Definitely probably one of my favorites there. And I hope you all enjoyed it, too. We had a good number of different foil commons and rares pulled as well, along with all the different cards that I can't wait to start building decks with also. And I'm definitely going to be picking up some more packs of this set. I'm just having a lot of fun. I know I have boxes ordered to look forward to, but I'll probably pick up some more sneak preview packs to open as well. And until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.